Ready?
Yeah.
And there you go.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Tess. And guess what? We're live. Woohoo! And this is my son. This is my tech genius here. Say hi, Mason.
Hello.
He came home from college this weekend and he set up all of my new equipment because I've got a new camera, a new laptop, and I've got some other little jibbahiggies that go along with it. But anyway, we're all set. And my son is going to fix it so that I can see comments, because right now I can't see any comments. I do know that Steven is here and I know that Teresa's here, but I can't see if anybody else has come in since then. But once he gets that on my phone, we'll put that right here where I can see it. So hopefully he'll be done with that in a second. But does everybody have a little cup of something? You know, cup of coffee, cup of tea, cup of whatever, right? That's good stuff. Ooh, I have chocolate peppermint coffee today, which I made myself with peppermint extract and some cocoa powder. That's so good. Do you have my comments up yet, son?
I'm just trying to get it so that, because I'm on your stream on the phone.
Yeah.
It's just, you might want
So you just muted, I think, right?
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you already did that? Okay,
I'm just going to make this easier.
He's the tech person.
I switched it to this.
So, yeah, he already did that. Okay.
So it's better, it's easier
Oh, that's fantastic, son. Thank you. Okay.
So
put it right here, please. Yeah.
I think that should be live.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, this is perfect. Oh, Lisa's here. Yay. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Luna. Hi, everybody. There's, who else do we have? We have Quilty Crocheter. Good morning, honey. Let's see, who else do we have? Teresa, hello. Let me see. I have to, yeah, I think this is right. Okay, there's Karen. Karen's here. GMDRP for Eva. That must be Eva. Hi, Eva. Yes, my tech genius son. He is. You know, his program of study is under computer engineering. And he goes to a big engineering school here, and it's very popular. And kids from all over the world actually go to his school. So it's a very, very good school. And, oh, there's Viviana. Hi, Viviana. Hi, Annalise. Hi, honey. I hope you guys are all having a good morning. Oh, hey, son, they're saying thank you. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's getting himself a little breakfast. Possibly. Yeah. Oop. And there went my screen. There we go. There's Lisa. Hi, Lisa. How are you, dear? Oh, thank you, Steve. Yes. You know what? You guys want to hear a funny story? I did not know that these thumbs up little jibbahiggies on YouTube, I didn't know that that was like a super good thing for your channel. I just thought it was just a fun thing to do to show the person that whatever their content was, that you really liked it. But you know what? I just found out, literally, I just found out that those thumbs up like button, YouTube will use those likes to push your channel out to people who might have a similar interest. So the more likes you get, the more YouTube is going to push your channel out there. I had no clue. Right? Yeah. So I've never asked anyone to ever give me a thumbs up because I just didn't understand it. But yeah, if you guys would give some thumbs up, that would be awesome. So let's see. Oop, what everybody is saying here. Everybody's just saying hi. Oh, thank you, Annalise. Yes, I am flesh tone again. I know that that first camera that we bought, that camera, and it was $100. It wasn't like it was a cheapy camera, but I tell you what, it had me all red, like flaming red. Like, I do have rosacea, you guys. I'll drink a glass of wine and poof, I go red, right? But that's not a natural red that camera and put you out to look like. And my son, the resident tech genius, he tried fixing it, and it was like not happening. It was something inside the camera. So poof, we took that one back, and now we've got this one. And this one was a little bit more expensive, but look, I'm like a normal person. I'm not beet red. Oh, there's Sylvia. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Diane. Oh, there's Boxer Dogs and Crochet from North Wales. Oh my goodness, honey. Thank you, from North Wales. That's a long way away. You know, I have Welsh in my ancestry. Yes, on my grandma's side. So we have Scottish and Welsh. Yeah. Ancestors came from Wales and Scotland. There we go. We'll put it that way. But anyway, I think that's where I got this coloring from. You know, like my pasty white skin. And all that good stuff. Oh, there's Carrot Boo. Hi, sweetheart. How are you, hun? Did you get that bad weather? Boy, I hope not. You know, the bad weather. Oop, there's little Maxie down here. You're okay, pup. We were supposed to get some really bad weather too, and we got a little bit of it, but then the rest of it skipped right over us. So we got lucky. So I don't know, Carrot Boo, if you got it or not. Oh, Steve's talking about the shawl behind me. Actually, Heather Hicks made this shawl for me. She actually made both of them. She made them and sent them to me. Can you believe that? I was like totally floored. I was like, oh my gosh, they're so beautiful, both of them. I hope you guys can see them. Here we go. This shawl and this turquoise one. Heather Hicks made both of those. And you guys, she's super talented. She's like me in the fact that she knits and she crochets. So there are some of us out there who do both. But I find that the majority of people, they either crochet or they knit. They don't normally do both for some reason. Oh my gosh, there's Kim. Hi, Kim. She says, hi, Snow White and everyone. And you guys, Snow White is my nickname because I have so many critters that come up to my window. I have deer and squirrels and chipmunks and woodpeckers who I find, he is something else, that big old woodpecker. He'll come up and onto my window and hang onto my window kind of sideways, upside down-ish, and just stare at me like this. And I'm just like, whoo, that's kind of different, right? But now I'm putting food out there for woodpeckers too. Something called soot. That's what they like. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I put out there. So that's why I have that nickname Snow White. And, oh, and Kim says Friday was yucky. They had a lot of snow, ice, and rain. And yeah, we had freezing rain, like sleet, and a little bit of snow. There's Karen. Hi, Karen. Karen says Heather is so talented. She really is, you guys. You should go check out her. Actually, she has a YouTube channel now. She just started one. But she has an Instagram. And she's been on Instagram for a long, long time. And she always posts all of her work there on Instagram. But I will look for her YouTube link and I'll put it down below in the description, okay? And, oh, let's see. Annalise, thank you, honey. China white skin, not pasty. Well, aren't you sweet? And Annalise says, yeah, and I'm not a blue smurf either. Isn't that the truth, you guys? Oh my gosh, too funny. Oh, Diane says she loves my room. And, oh my gosh, there's Dawn. Hi, Dawn. How are you, honey? And there's Chris. Hey, Chris. My gosh, you made it this time. I'm so happy, you guys. And there's Maribel. Hi, Maribel. How are you, honey? Let's see. Maribel, let's see. Maribel should be showing up. Maribel, I'm making Maribel a moderator too. So we have Lisa, Stephen, and Maribel. And I'm thinking Maribel, I've got her as a moderator. Maribel, see if you can do something that a moderator can do. Because I'm hoping... Oh, thank you, Kim. Kim says she's so happy to see me live. You guys, I'm just like a little squirrel jumping around. But, let's see. Oh, yeah, Maribel is blue now. Yay! So, when you're blue, that means you're a moderator. And, oh, and Dawn says that she is great. And I'm so happy that Dawn is here. And she says she's happy to start her day, her Sunday morning up. Her Sunday morning off with me. Blah. You know, guys, words are hard, right? You know I have braces now, you guys. See that? I got braces at my age. 58. 58. I'm pushing 60. Get braces. But, oh, well. That's the way that one goes, right? Oh, and there's Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. I'm so happy you could make it. You guys, I'm just super excited to be able to do this live. I have been wanting to do lives for like a really long time, but I've always been scared because that time I was doing a live, and Lisa would remember this. Lisa knows my brain. I can't always remember things, but someone was doing a live. It might have been Lisa, and I was coming in on it. And this strange man pretended to be me, said he was me, and he popped on, and he was naked. He was naked as Jaybird. I mean, whoo! And he just like streaked in front of the camera and showed his butt. So at least that's all he showed. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it was not pleasant. There's Sandra. Aw, thank you, Sandra. Sandra says I'm so sweet. Thank you. Shucks. Okay, and there's, let's see, Stephanie, did I say hi to you? I think I did. Let's see. Oh, Boxer Dogs and Crochet says I turned 50 in May and you look better than me. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you, dear. But I'm sure that's not really, you know, we're our worst critics, right? We are. We are our own worst critics. So I'm sure you look fine. Oh, it was Ginger's live. That's right. I knew Lisa would remember. Lisa is on the ball. Telling you that, everybody. She amazes me. Like crazy amazed by Lisa. So anyway, oh, I bring it every day. Hi, ladies. Hi, honey. I'm so happy you made it here. Oh, this is so fun. Oh, Maribel says it's awesome that I can have braces. She says she's shocked how many people at this age no longer have their own teeth. You know what? That is so true. And I tell you, I'm keeping my teeth. I'm keeping every one of them for as long as I can. Because, you know, my mom, she mostly had false teeth. She still had some of her real teeth, but she had like bridges or something, you know. Y'all know what I mean. But, yeah, there are a lot of people, and I think it's my husband, my father-in-law, who he's been gone since like 2008, but he got false teeth when he was like 30 years old. I mean, that is just mind-blowing, isn't it? Oh, my goodness. Let me look. Oh, Karen is here. Hi, Karen. Oh, thank you, dear. She says I sound chipper. I am so chipper because I am here with all of you, and that makes me so happy. I mean, so happy. So, oh yeah, I'm just messing with this phone, everybody, so I can see the chats here. Okay, and let's see. I bring it every day. She's saying hello to Ladybird Loves, which is Lisa. And Lisa saying welcome. So what is everybody working on right now? You guys know, well, I think y'all know that I am working on this little lovey for baby Oliver. You guys all remember baby Oliver? And this is his little lovey that I'm actually knitting this. Now, I've got a ton of crochet projects too. You guys remember I went over all my whips, right? Oh, that's something else. Oh, Lisa says I'm sweet because I'm 98% Mountain Dew. She's so right. I always have a Mountain Dew with me everywhere I go. Nectar of the gods. Yumma yumma. Oh, Chris wants to know about the mailman. Now, you guys, I have another. This whole mail saga. This mail dealywag, whatever it is going on with my mailman, has got me stumped. Because, you know, every time he delivers my mail, if I order yarn and it comes through the mail, it comes opened, except on the days that he's off. Because then I have a different mail carrier who's a sweet younger gal, and she never opens my yarn. But so, you know, I've talked to him and he's like, yeah, that is so weird that your yarn comes opened. And I'm just looking at him and I'm thinking, I didn't even say yarn. I just said I got some of my packages when he delivered my mail were open. What y'all think about that? Gotcha. Right? Am I right? How do you know there's yarn in there? You guys think I'm going nuts, or do you think I'm right? I don't know. Oop! We have more people in our chat. Oh, Karen says, everybody's saying they like the mailman stories. Oh, thumbs up for me. Thank you, dear. Thank you, Sandra. Well, let me get back to this mailman story because my husband went up to check my post office box. And because, you know, in the beginning I had my address to my house, and I didn't realize, yeah, that probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. And my son was like, Mom, you need to get a post office box. You know, I trust people. I just trust people. And I know that you can't always trust people, which makes me really, really sad. But anyway, got the post office box, and I got it for like 6 months, but I thought I had gotten it for a year. But it came up and they sent me a notice that they closed my post office box. So my husband went up there. She paid for it. I mean, he paid for it. And they gave us new keys because they had changed the lock on it, and I was supposed to get mail. Well, this was in January, okay? In the first week of January. My husband went up there last night. Now, it was closed. There was no one working, but you know, you have access to it, right? And look what was still on the back of my box. My husband reached way back to make sure he wasn't missing anything. And this was taped to the back of the box. It was hanging down from the back of the box. Because you know the back is opened. So they can just throw your mail in there, right? So if I've gotten any mail since January, I don't know if anybody sent me happy mail. I don't get it very often, but once in a while I'll get something. But if anybody sent me anything from January till now, guess what? They didn't give it to me because the woman who took my husband's payment never removed the sign that the box was closed. And I guess that's why I haven't been getting any mail. I've gotten nothing in that mailbox since the 1st of January. Well, now I know why. We're saving this because my husband's going to go up there with this on Monday and ask him what the heck is going on with the U.S. mail. Don't know. Oh, gosh, you guys. Yes, that mailman. Oh, hi, Mom 575. Yeah, my mailman did totally give himself away. You know, that was just unbelievable when he said that it's funny that my yarn comes opened. I'm telling you, y'all, I looked at him like this. You know me. You know my eye rolls. Right? He was guilty as guilty could be. He even turned a little pink. For an old guy, that's not easy, I don't think. But I was just like, oh my gosh, totally gave himself away. Yes. Hi, Carrie. Oh, she says that I remind her of her grandma. Aw. Okay. Hi, Diana. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me see. Oh, and Steve says yes, and I'm paying for that box too. Yes, Steve. And they're not cheap anymore. You know, you used to be able to get a box. Like my Aunt Louise, she always had a box because she lived in rural America up in Michigan, and they didn't have mail carriers that came to your house. She had to go into town, and I used to drive into town for her and get the mail. I was 13, and I was driving her little VW Volkswagen into town by myself to get the mail and pick up a few groceries at 13. And I loved it. I loved going up there and spending summers with her up in Michigan. Because for one thing, it wasn't as hot there. Because here where I live in Missouri, we can get temperatures in the summer over 100 degrees. I mean, it's just sweltering. And then we can get temperatures down to -7 in the winter. Crazy. But yeah. Oh, Chris says that Superman will be my Superman. Yes, Superman is really Superman. That's why we call him that, because he's amazing. He does so much. You guys all know I have RA, and I'm not able to do a lot of things physically. I can sit in my little craft room here and do putts around, and you know, I can sit in my little yarn nook in the bedroom. That's my little zen area when I really need to relax and just knock myself out. And get everything out of my head. I sit in there in my chair and I look out my window, and I have a bird bath and some feeders and stuff, and I look at all my critters. Now, in this room, I have a big giant picture window over here. But we had to shut the curtains because the light was way too bright. Because that sun just pours into the morning. which, by the way, I love. And I have bird bath and feeders out there too. And I have my bird bath is heated, so the little critters can get a drink of water. So that's why we got a heater for it, because with all the ice and everything, they were trying to get a drink out of there and made me feel so bad. So I said to my husband, don't they have little heaters for those things? And he said, I think they do. And poof, off he went, being Superman. Came back with the heater, got it all fixed, and now my critters get water in the winter. It's fantastic. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, Teresa's Treasures. She says her mail lady opens all of her magazines and read them. Oh, and she's caught her in the act and reported her, but the mail lady keeps doing it. Whoa, can you believe these mail people? Oh my goodness. Dawn says, I do love mailman stories. Is he still parking his truck and disappearing for a while? Yes, he is, Dawn. He does that. He parks his truck not on my street, but the street down, about halfway up, and then he's just gone. And like the other day, I went to the grocery store, and I went that way to go to the grocery store, and I saw the truck. I came back an hour and a half later, and his truck was still there. Now, let me just make a comment about that. You know, people have a right to privacy. They have a right to do their own thing as long as they're not hurting anybody. But gosh darn it, Mr. Mailman, could you get the mail delivered before you stop off and do whatever you're doing? I don't know. Just saying. Getting the mail between 5 and 6 at night is crazy. Because when our mailman has a day off, I get my mail at 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Sometimes I get it even earlier, like around noon. So what's up? What's up with that, y'all? I'm not going to make any accusations, but I have a few ideas floating around in my head. Yeah. What do you guys think? Oh, Sabrina's here. Hi, Sabrina. Tony's here. Hi, Tony. Yes, she said the U.S. mail has to really step it up. Oh, and Tony says she likes my craft room. Well, thank you. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Ugh. I accidentally unmuted my phone. But, oh, Karen says that she kind of missed seeing my videos with me in my yarn nook by the big window. Oh, Karen, thank you, dear. I'll make one in there. Well, actually, I'm going to show you guys my yarn stash. You guys, everybody's still asleep here. But I have some people in this house who have ears like you wouldn't believe. So yes, I'm going to show you all my yarn stash, which I have yarn in my dining room, in my bedroom closet, under my bed, and in my yarn nook. And here in my craft room. Yeah, I got lots of yarn, everybody. And that leads me to an exciting thing. I've decided I'm going to do a big giant giveaway like Crystal does Bag O' Day. You know how she'll give a big old box of yarn away? I've decided I'm going to do that when I hit 2,000 subscribers. And so I don't know if I should make a video saying that or I don't know how to do that yet, but my brain is turning on it. So yeah, let's see. Oh, Chris says she doesn't get her mail until 7 p.m. And they've been through 3 different carriers. Oh my. That is unbelievable. And, oh, Maribel is saying hi. And Elise says she loves my craft room. Aw, and Carrie says she loves my yarn hauls. And the story is so funny. Y'all, I have weird things happen to me. I'm telling you. You know, one time I was at Hobby Lobby and they had a lot of yarn on clearance. And so I was just like, because, you know, who can walk away from clearanced out yarn, right? I mean, for $1.24, you're getting yarn that was $10, you know? So I was putting all this yarn in my cart, and this little lady was just kind of eyeing the shelf, and then she was looking at my cart and looking back on the shelf, and I knew she was looking for something that I had in my cart. And I said to her, "Hi, are you looking for a particular yarn?" And she said, "Well, yes, I am." She says, I'm making a poncho. Kid you not, a poncho. And she says, "I need one more ball of yarn." And I said, "Well, which yarn is it?" And she says, "Well, it's that gray yarn right there in your cart." Now, I had big plans for this gray yarn, y'all. And I was lucky enough that I had enough to do that project that I had in my brain that I was going to do. And I just couldn't walk out of there without giving her the gray yarn. So I gave it to her. And I thought that little old lady was going to fall over because she was like, "Oh my gosh, you're giving it to me?" And I said, "Well, you'll have to pay for it when you check out." But yes, I'm giving it from my cart to yours. and I thought she was going to hug me, you know, pandemic and everything. I was like, but not because I don't hug. I'm a hugger. But just pandemic. And, you know, we have to be really careful with Wonder Boy. But, oh, Lydia's here. Lydia says she's new on my channel. Well, welcome, Lydia. I'm so happy to have you, honey. And if you like me, or if you like what you see here, please subscribe. It would make me super happy. And, you know, I'm pretty happy as it is. So super happy, that's going to notch it up like 10 times, right? So, yeah. And let me see. Aw, Steve has got to go. Okay, Steve, thank you, sweetheart. You are so sweet. Thank you so much for all your help, too, with the videos and the live and everything else. I appreciate you so much. Steve is leaving, everybody. So, bye, Steve. I think he's going to go moderate somebody else's channel. So, yeah, he's going to run off. But, let's see. Viviana said that they delivered the income tax W-2 from a completely different person and not even in my block. And she says it was, oh yeah, definitely important to the recipient. So she took it back to the post office to have it delivered. Well, thank goodness, and I'm sure that person appreciated it because that's important. Everybody's got to get those taxes done. Because you know what they say. You don't want the IRS looking for you. Oh, no, 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 no. Yes. Let's see. Carrie says she's getting yarn today. Carrie, what kind of yarn are you getting, honey? Lydia's saying hello to everybody. And Karen says I gave yarn everywhere, too. I know. Like, it's so hard when you see somebody eyeballing your yarn and you know they really, really wish they could have it, you know? And especially an older person, because most times older people like that are on a fixed income. And getting something on clearance could be the difference between being able to make that project or not. And it's like, I couldn't be the person that didn't let this little old lady buy this clearance yarn. No, that's not who I am. So I gave it up. And that's okay. I got plenty of yarn, as y'all know. It's even in my dining room. Yeah. And, okay. Oh, and Ladybird Loves, Lisa says she's having a giveaway on her channel too, so you guys can check that out. And everybody's saying goodbye to Steve. Oh, and Sabrina says I'm so sweet. Well, thank you, honey. And Quilty Crocheters gotta go. Well, thank you, dear, for stopping by and seeing me. I really, really appreciate it. And, y'all, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I would be so happy. And there's Corinne. Corinne is here. Hi, sweetie. How are ya? Ooh, and let's see. Oh, Sandra says she doesn't know all the details, but she's assuming all over. We all assume sometimes. And sometimes those assumptions are correct. And sometimes they make us look silly. Right? I don't know. I just figure I look silly all the time anyway, so what difference does it make? Too funny. Oh, let's see. Sandra says that March is National Crochet Month. Woohoo, you guys. We should do something special for March. So, ooh, National Crochet Month in March. Ooh, that's what I can do with my giveaway too. I can make it a double duty giveaway for National Crochet Month and for me reaching 2,000 subscribers. I like that. Oh, Lisa's asking for which country is it National Crochet Week? Yeah, Annalise wants to know if that's in the U.S. or not. Huh, I'm not really sure. You know, if I could fiddle with my phone, which I can't because that's how I'm seeing all of your comments, I could look it up real quick. Maybe one of you guys could look that up real quick and see what that is. Oh, Carrie says she got Mandala, Happy, and Red Heart Super Saver in fall. Oh, that's so cool. Annalise said she's going to check that out for us. Yeah, check that out, Annalise, and let us know, honey. And you guys, y'all know about my knit crate dilemma, right? So, you know, this month I got this yarn right here. This is absolutely gorgeous. I love this yarn. You guys, it's wool, not alpaca, which Knit Crate has been giving us a heck of a lot of alpaca. And I actually found out through a sweet gal who's subscribed to my channel. She told me that Knit Crate was having problems getting wool. And that's why they were using so much alpaca. So, see, you just never know, right? But I want to show you guys something here. So Maribel had said to me to look at like some of the yarn I've gotten this past year and to kind of figure out if I really liked it or not, to see if I liked at least half of it, then keep Knit Crate and just kind of reassess. And if I didn't like at least half, I should let it go. Because, you know, should I stay or should I go, right? But, I mean, looky, like the wool that I have, I mean, I love this. Look at this. This is wool from Knit Crate. You know, more wool from Knit Crate. This one is 90% wool. That's awesome. Oop, I just lost my comments again. Oh, Corinne loves alpaca. Oh, Lisa says it's beautiful. She loves blue. But, let's see, what else? But see, I was getting a lot of grays, as you can tell. There's a lot of grays in there. See that? That darker gray. But that's okay. I mean, I do like gray, but I'm more of a colorful person. Like, I like blues and purples and greens, you know. But as long as it's wool, I like it. I really love wool. I'm not, and I'm being totally honest. I'm not a huge alpaca fan. Just not. And here's some more. You can tell. And this brown. All these neutral colors. I was getting neutral colors every single month. No matter what. And that's what they were picking for me because they took away... At one point, they took away your ability to choose your colorway, but now it's back. And one of my subscribers told me, so I went over to the Knit Crate website, and I chose the Chill Out colorway, which is the blues and greens and purples, so yeah. Oh, and Viviana says that she thinks it's a national month in the U.S., so March is the National Crochet Month. And it's promoted by the National Crochet Guild of America. Yay! Thank you, dear. And Annalise said, yeah, Annalise said that same thing. So both of them verified that. Lydia's here. Lydia has a question for me. She says, do I crochet or knitting loom or knitting machine? Well, honey, I've been knitting for a long, long time. And, I normally just knit the old-fashioned way with 2 needles and some yarn. But I do have a knitting machine, and it's right behind me. I have 2 of them now. I have the Centro knitting machine, the big one, and then I also have the little one. And to be honest, I haven't messed with it too much, but... that is my next challenge. I'm going to make a video showing you guys me making panels on that machine for a sweater. Now that's going to be fun. Because I've only tried that knitting machine out one time. And I've kind of heard there's a little bit of a learning curve to it. Normally I would just sit down with my needles and I just knit the sweater, right? But with the knitting machines it goes so much faster. So we'll see. And I'm going to have that video coming in the next 2 weeks. So watch for that. Because that might be hilarious. I don't know. You guys might just be, oh lordy, Tess, and run. I don't know. But let's see. Oh yeah, Maribel said that you can change your option in Knit Crate. Yeah, and I did that, so I'm happy about that. Oh, there's Dana. Hi, Dana. How are you, sweetheart? And Sandra, well, Sandra's saying thank you to Sandy. And Corrine says she's just curious what I like about alpaca. Oh, don't like about alpaca. She loves the softness of the baby alpaca. And okay, so Corrine, it's not that I dislike alpaca. It's just that I was getting so much of it. And alpaca's not my #1 choice. I love wool. I just do. I love the way, merino wool especially. I love the feel of it. It's so super soft and squishy. And I know alpaca can be soft too. And what I really like the best about alpaca is I like the baby alpaca. For the exact reason you said, it's super soft. So if they were sending us baby alpaca yarn, I would have been much, much happier. But I just get tired of alpaca yarn every single time. And that's what we were getting for quite a while. So, yeah. Oh, Viviana's gotta go. Oh, hugs to you too, honey. Thank you for joining us this morning. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, Dawn says that I'm gonna love next month's Knit Crate because she saw the preview and it's in blues. Yay! I'm so excited. And Sandra says that we all love a good sale. Yes, we do, dear. Oh, and Dana says it's great to see you, Tess. Well, thank you, Dana. It's great to see you, too. I really appreciate you coming. And let's see, Diana's talking about the U.S. has a National Crochet Month. And boxer dogs. I just love that title, boxer dogs. I could be pit bull dogs. But she says, wonderful. I have so much trouble making a panel. I'll be watching that video over and over till I get it right. Thank you. Aw. Well, you are so sweet, and I will make sure to get that video done super soon. Maybe I can get it done next week. I will try, but definitely within the next 2 weeks, I'll have that video up. And let's see. Corrine says she loves wool too, but sometimes it's scratchy. And you're so right, dear. That's why I love it when it's merino wool. You know, merino wool is super, super soft. I really love it. And I love the superwash merino wool because then you can put it in your washing machine. Now, of course, I would do it on gentle cycle. And a lot of times I hand wash my wool anyway. But the superwash wool, you can even put it in your dryer on a low setting, and it's okay. So yeah, and don't do it and then have something you have shrink up and say, Tess, I put my wool in the dryer and it shrank. Because you have to be sure that it's okay. And if you read the label of it, it'll tell you if you can dry it on a low heat. So, and that's the yarn I'm talking about that I really like. Convenience. You know, convenience is a lot, right? And not having to hang something up to dry and letting it hang there all day. Ugh. You know, got no time for that, y'all, right? Okay. Lydia says, what days do you go on live chat? Lydia, I'm trying to do it every Sunday morning at 8:30. So that's what I'm shooting for right now. And hopefully this is a good day and a good time. But if it's not, I'll do this for a while on Sundays, and then I'll reassess to make sure this is the best day and the best time. Because you guys, I'm an early bird. You know, I wake up a lot of times, like, I'll be awake by 5 in the morning. And that's why when Ginger was doing her early 30 a.m. lives a while back, I think it was maybe even 2 years ago, I was always on her chat because I was awake and I had nothing to do because I had to be quiet because everybody else in my house was asleep. So I really enjoyed those lives. But what do you guys think? Can y'all leave me a message and tell me what you think about Sunday at 8:30 and if you think that's a good time? Oh, Diana said she was casting to the TV and typing on the phone, but it wasn't letting her chat. Well, what's up with that? Technology, right? Can't live with it? Sure can't live without it. I know. Oh, and Lisa says she'd rather work with natural fibers than plastics. Yes. Totally get that, Lisa. Me too. Corrine says, yep. And, let's see. Annalise says, merino yarn is awesome. Baby alpaca is so expensive, but I love it. So true. So true. Boxer Dog says, thank you. And she's got little purple hearts and a ball of yarn and little paws. I love those emoji things, you guys. I could just play with those things all day. They're so cute. Okay, let's see. Diana says the dogs can smell the animal smell. And there totally is an animal smell, you guys. Anytime I get alpaca, I know it's alpaca before I even read the label. Because it has that earthy animal smell. You know what I'm talking about? It's not a bad animal smell. It's not a bad smell at all. But it's very earthy. Earthy. Words are hard. With braces. Okay, let's see. Oh, Carrie says she loves my videos. Well, thank you, sweetheart. I love doing them too. I love doing videos. It's so much fun to just sit down with a Mountain Dew or a good cup of coffee. Mountain Dew and home brew. That's what I call it. I have this with me. at all times. I love my coffee. And as Kim would say, coffee. She loves her coffee. Kim, you know I'm just teasing you, honey. I love you. If you're still there, Kim might be lurking. She might have gone. I'm not sure. But, sorry. Had to take that drink there. Okay. Hi, Angel. Angel says, yeah, she's an early bird too, because her boys, let's see, my 2 or my 3 boys have autism and wake up at 4:30 or 5 a.m. I know what you mean, Angel, and y'all know I used to be an autism teacher. That was me. Yes, I taught, my class was kiddos who needed a higher level of support were in my classroom. And I loved each and every one of them. They were amazing. I mean, every day I went to work and I was amazed by something that one of my kiddos said or did. So I miss it, but you know, having RA, it just got to the point I just couldn't chase those kiddos away. Around, and not away, but around. And I had some elopers. Oh yeah. Know what I mean? Whew. It wasn't easy. But I did love my kiddos and I miss them all the time. But Angel, so I know what you mean, honey. And you try real hard to get some sleep, dear, because it's important. Y'all need to get some sleep every night. And, you know, sometimes you have to call in a favor from a family member or a best friend or something, and just so you can get some sleep. I know me and Superman, we've had some issues with, we have 2 kids that had sleep problems, and I remember those days, and I remember how tired I was. It was crazy. But anyway, sorry, I got stuck on a topic there. Oh, Carrie says she loves this time on Sunday. That's good to know. Aw, Annalise, that's so sweet, honey. She says, Angel, you have the perfect name for a mom with autistic children. Aw, that is. Yeah. And Angel, my Wonder Boy, has autism. He also has Down syndrome. So he's got a double whammy. So when I say I understand your where you're coming from, I really mean it. And not only do I have my own Wonder Boy, but I had a whole bunch of students too. And I always call them my kids. Yeah. Okay. Stephanie says, this is a fun way to start my Sunday morning. I agree, Stephanie. I just love it. Boxer Dog says she's an early bird and both of her girls are special needs and her husband is disabled. And she says, I love to wake up at 6 so I can crochet before they all wake up. I know, right? That is the best thing about being an early bird. The house is super quiet. You can get your Mountain Dew and your home brew and sit down in a little corner or a little nook and get some yarning done. Now, my husband calls it yarning. And the reason he calls it yarning is because he can't figure out the difference between crochet and knitting. And so, instead of saying crocheting or knitting, he'll just say, oh, are you yarning? Yes, honey, I'm yarning. I think it's super cute. But anyway, Sandra says, Sunday at dark 30 is good for me because grandbabies are still sleeping. Yes, I understand that too. And Angel says that Annalise and Boxer, you're all special needs caregivers and are always up. Yeah, that's so true. Boxer says, that's a wonderful job. My eldest has ADHD and Asperger's and is really connected well with her tutors when she was in education. That's awesome. Annalise says that her daughter teaches kids with autism and she loves them. Yes, Annalise, we teachers tend to fall in love with our school children. And you know, they all become our children, right? They're our kids. I know I have done things for students. When I taught in a I taught for a little while in a school district that was economically challenged, and my kids didn't always have basic necessities like shoes. Like one of my students had a pair of tennis shoes that were taped with duct tape all the way around, you know. I bought him a new pair of shoes because he needed them, and I was happy I was able to do it too. But yeah, so they become our kids. I totally get that. Okay, let's see. Angel said it's a journey, and crochet and crafts are my fun times. That alone time is the best, or sitting in the car during her kiddos therapy sessions. I know, you guys, you know what? I knit and crochet in my car all the time. How many of you guys have a project bag in your car? I do. I always have a project bag in my car because you never know when you're going to be sitting around waiting for something, right? Because I do have pretty often I go to the doctor. So yeah. Oh my goodness. And then I always have something to do while I'm waiting. Oh, and Karen says, does your dog steal your hooks? I can't set mine down for a second. And then when she can't find her hooks, she goes and looks for her puppy, and there he is chewing on it. Oh my gosh. No, and I'm lucky that my puppies have never gotten into my crochet hooks or my knitting needles. But Thor did get into my yarn one time. And you guys, I have a short video. It's way down there somewhere. But I have a short video because I actually filmed it. Because it was so cute. He was just like, yes, I did something wrong and I know it. He was all tangled up in my yarn. And Lisa, it was blue. I know, one of my favorites. But oh well, what can you do? A dog is going to be a dog, right? Ah. And Annalise says that she loved her early morning time drinking coffee that was actually hot, but now she lives alone, so it doesn't matter. Oh, I understand that, Annalise. You know, as our kids get older and fly the nest, things change, don't they? And the house starts becoming very quiet. You know, when my youngest, my baby, who is my tech genius, my little engineering student, when he left to go to college, my house got way quiet. Yeah. And then my oldest is actually in college again for the second time because she's making a career change. She was working in education like me, and she's decided after doing that for 2 years, she's decided that that's not what she wants. So she's going back to school taking law classes, and she got a job at a law firm. And so she is really enjoying it. And it seems like that is her little niche, you know? So I think she's going to stick with that one a lot longer than she stuck with education. So it's all good. It's all good. Although she is paying for this time around. Like we already put her through once. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Oh, let's see. What do we have here? Lisa says she has no car to stash her yarn in. Big tears. That's okay, Lisa. You can stash yarn in your purse, honey. Yep, I do that too. And let's see. Angel says she has a scrappy yarn bag at her Gram's, so when she's there she can pick up a small project. And she says the kiddos are the crochet hook burglars. She says I have the clover colorful kind, so the kids love those ones. Clover hooks are my favorite hooks. And I buy my crochet hooks on Etsy from a gal who takes the handle off, and she puts these big ergonomical, words are hard, everybody, words are hard. You don't know what I'm trying to say, right? And so here are some of my hooks, if y'all can see that. Ooh. And she puts these wonderful handles on them. And these are clover. These are clover hooks. But she takes the handle off and puts these big, huge handles on them. And her name is Amanda. And her shop on Etsy is My Darn Yarn. My Darn Yarn on Etsy. And Amanda and her husband are the ones who make these hooks. And I almost have the whole set. I think I only need 2 more. They are not cheap, everybody. They're expensive. They're $38 for one hook. But I tell you what, if you have any kind of arthritis in your hand, or if you just crochet a lot, those hooks are incredible. They're amazing. I could not crochet very long with a regular hook, but with those, I can go for 2 hours or more without my hands hurting, and that's totally amazing to me. So yeah, if you guys are interested, I'll put a link to Amanda's shop down below, okay? And let's see. Oh, hi, Delphine. Delphine is here. Hi, honey. Oh, and Annalise says that she always has a project bag, even if she's just stuck in traffic. Awesome. Oh, and Lisa has put a link up to my pit bull, Thor, who has gotten into my yarn, which is kind of funny. Short little video. But anyway, Boxer Dog says that her boxers used to pinch them when they were pups, so her husband made a silicone hook shape for them to play with, and it was more chunkier than her hooks, and they loved it. And Maribel says, good for your daughter. Sandra says, laugh out loud, Boxer Dogs. Delphine says she's driving and listening. Yay, Delphine! You go, girl. I like that. Multitasking. You are on the ball, Delphine. And Ladybird says, welcome. Diana says, yarning is a good one. I know, right? Leave it to Superman to come up with his own terms. And let's see. Delphine says, hi, Lisa. And Lisa says, I think you're lagging, my dear. Oh, am I lagging? Huh. Boxer Dog says, does anybody know of a crochet broomstick lace shawl pattern? Oh, if anybody knows, put it down below. Leave a comment for Boxer Dogs, okay? And Karen says her hubby calls it yarning too. How funny is that, y'all? Annalise says, speaking of hot coffee, she's going to go get myself some. Okay, Annalise, honey, thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. And Boxer Dog says that her hubby's friend had an Etsy shop and was selling them, but it was 3 years ago. Aw, I just love my crochet hooks. I mean, I am seriously in love with them. If Amanda ever stopped making them, I would be so sad. Because, and you guys, I have dropped these crochet hooks so many times. And then one time, I actually broke one of them. One time. And I had to order another one. And that's why Amanda can't quit. Because if something happens to my crochet hook, I need to get another one. And I thought I lost one, but I found it. So I didn't really. I left it in a project bag. And when my project got too big for the small bag I had, I moved it to a bigger bag. And I forgot to move the hook. So yeah, I was lucky. I didn't lose my hook. But I thought I did. And I'm going to take a little drink here. Mm. And you guys, it's 9:30 in the morning. Well, here in the Midwest. So I think we're going to end the chat so I can go make cinnamon rolls for the little family because it's Sunday. And on Sundays, I always make cinnamon rolls. It's our thing. That's what we do. We make cinnamon rolls on Sunday. So, and my kids always look forward to Sunday for cinnamon rolls. So, let's wrap things up. You guys know I love y'all so much, and I am just tickled pink that you came and joined me this morning for this second live of mine. And I hope that Sunday mornings work out and we can do this for a long time to come. So I really enjoyed talking to everybody so much. You guys are amazing. I mean, y'all are. You're so sweet and kind, and you're so uplifting to me all the time. And I really, truly appreciate that. And I want to just shout out real quick to my moderators. Lisa at Ladybird Loves. She has her own YouTube channel as well, so go check her out. And then Maribel is another one of my moderators. Maribel, thank you so much, honey. And then I don't know if Dawn is still on here lurking or not, but Dawn is also a moderator. And thank you, Dawn, for that. And Stephen, I know you're gone moderating somebody else right now, but thank you, dear. So you guys are all a wonderful, wonderful blessing to me, and I love y'all so much. And as always, be kind and be safe out there in the world, no matter where you are. Love y'all. Mwah. Bye, everybody.